Yo, what is going on, guys? It is Jonathan back again with the weekly score, and I'm here to talk about Deontay Wilder, who is coming off a crazy victory against Robert Helenius. And honestly, wow, what a crazy fight! Three punches, and Helenius was out of there, slept completely. Deontay's back. I think Deontay is a problem for basically anybody. Not, I was gonna exclude Tyson Fury, but even Tyson Fury, Deontay has shown that he has the ability to knock him down and someone knock him out. Tyson just has an uncanny ability to get up. But regardless, I think if you put Usyk, who is the smaller guy, against Deontay, Usyk will run into problems. And if you put Anthony Joshua in there, Anthony Joshua has shown a lack of commitment, and his chin is susceptible to getting hit and to being hurt. So with that being said, I think Deontay could arguably be considered the best heavyweight in the world right now. And I think even though I do think he favors well against Usyk, I have a specific route which I think will be the most likely outcome because of how negotiations work and the promoters, and that's Deontay versus Andy Ruiz next. One, I think that's a great fight. I think it's another solid fight for Deontay to continue building up his resume. And I also think it's just a good fight, big pay-per-view numbers. I think both those guys are big enough for it to be a solid pay-per-view event, especially in the US, wherever it may be. I think Las Vegas would be a great choice for that fight. But regardless, I think that fight is the fight that will happen next. I think that's great for Deontay because I believe that would be a title eliminator for the WBC. And I think Tyson Fury wouldn't mind taking another fight with Deontay Wilder. You give Deontay, at that point, you give him two fights with Andy Ruiz and Robert Helenius in order to improve, get his confidence back, and potentially go in against Tyson Fury again and try to get a W. And then the next person that another emphatic KO was Caleb Plant against Anthony Durrell. And honestly, what a performance by Caleb. There was a knock on him saying he wasn't that strong, he didn't have punching power. He proved everybody wrong. I honestly thought he was just gonna outbox Durrell. I didn't expect what I saw. And it was a beautiful knockout, beautiful left hand. And honestly, even though they were trying to somewhat set up Charlo versus Plant, which I wouldn't mind that fight at all, to be honest. I want to see Plant versus Benavidez. Benavidez, according to some people, had problems with Durrell, and Plant just handled Durrell pretty easily. And granted, Durrell is probably going to retire after this fight, but I still think Benavidez, Plant, perfect fight to make. Whoever wins that fight should be in line for a shot at Canelo. And honestly, I think it's a prove it fight for Benavidez, and if you're Caleb Plant, that is potentially a legacy fight because if you beat Benavidez, you get another shot at Canelo. Who knows what could happen? Granted, I think Canelo still wins that fight. I think that would be a great fight for Plant, but at the same time, I would not hate the Charlo fight. I think both those fights are great for him, and hopefully he could secure one of those fights. But that being said, we'll see how all this plays out. Great performances by both of these guys, and see you next time. Peace.